Hello, welcome for stopping by the My Reader Minutes. Thank you. Um, I wanted to just come here and give my 2 cents on the audacity of some of the ladies in Love Mary Tunstall attitude towards their room assignment on the trip. Now, what I had just watched it again. I had to watch it again because even though I did a recap on it earlier, and you'll see that up here. I did a recap on it. But I wanted to talk about the actual attitudes they had, or the sense of entitlement that they had for their room assignments. Now, Kimmy said that she expected something different. Okay, her thing was she was surprised that it was so small. But I want to know this: were the bedrooms smaller than what they normally sleep in on a daily basis? Because if I can recall, and I can't see, I don't know if we ever got to see the entire room for Kimmy Maurice, but I do know for certain that Tisha's room, her bedroom, ain't nowhere near the size of that room where they had three, not one, not two, but three queen size beds or king size beds in the same room, along with a bathroom. I know she don't sleep in a room bigger than that on a daily basis. And I don't think, and for what I could be wrong, I don't think that Kimmy's bedroom was that size either. I remember seeing it, but I don't know if you don't know if you see the whole thing, because I don't know if I've ever seen the whole thing. But I've seen the size of Tisha's in them house, and I don't even think the living room might be that size. I don't know, but they have a small house, so I don't suspect that the bedroom would be much bigger than the room that she would have stayed in. Anywho, I felt like that was ungrateful. You've been invited on a free trip and you're complaining about the room size. And like Melanie said, you're not even going to hardly be in the room. Secondly, she said, and this is Tisha, she said that the fact that Melody gave them that room, it spoke volumes on how Melody felt about them. Okay. So, what does this speak to with you inviting Destiny on a trip, knowing that Destiny don't fool with her or she fools with Destiny? What does that speak? I'll wait. Hmm. What does that speak? Considering you knew you wanted to bring a plus one at the time she was handling out the bottles. Now, you asked her at the time when she announced the trip, can I bring a plus one? Why didn't you just ask her at that time, can I bring Destiny? Can I bring Destiny? Can Destiny be my plus one? Why didn't you ask her that then? No, what you did was you invited Destiny first. I guess you had to see if Destiny was even going to come, right? I guess you didn't invite Destiny first. Then once Destiny signed on, I'm sure production has something to do with it. Then you went back and you told yourself texting Mel so it wouldn't be a surprise. Not understanding that either, but you could have said something at the time she handed you the extra bottle for your plus one. You should have said something then. Melanie might already know who you suspected who you was trying to invite, but it's the messy part because to me that's messy part that you don't feel that speaks volumes. That don't speak volumes. Does that anybody else out there? Does that speak volumes to you when someone that you don't get along with, someone in your friend group, supposedly friend group, associate group, because I don't consider Tisha and Mel friends. I think she gets along because they're coworkers. That's it. But the associate group, your associate knows you don't get along with a certain group of people. In this case, it's just one. But just say, for instance, because you all have different friends, right? And they don't always mix. Okay. And if you know you're being invited to someone that you deal with, but maybe you don't really deal with whoever else they hang out with or communicate with, are you going to go? You might go peeping just as a courtesy to the person that invited you. Hey, how you doing? But that's different. Am I going to go away on a trip where I'm stuck on an island for a few days with these people that I don't really deal with? Heck no. Now, if I'm just going to stop by a restaurant and maybe get some food or drink or whatever, I might stop through. Hey, how you doing? Blah 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 blah. Keep it moving because I can leave and whenever I want to. But a trip, hundreds or thousands of miles away, I'm not going to be subjected around people I don't want to be around, and I'm not going to invite nobody on my trip that I know don't get along either. I mean, but again, this was a show, this is production, but it just tripped me out how she spoke on the fact that the room reflected Melody's feelings on them. But I guess she don't, you know what? Tisha don't see herself. Tisha really don't see herself. But I'm hoping Sharnita, Sharnita, Dr. Shanita Foster. I'm hoping she got a clear view of herself after she read her. I hope she can see the picture clear as day, crystal clear. I'm hoping. We'll see. What y'all think about that, though? It spoke volumes based on the room that she gave them. What did it speak to her inviting Destiny? Just saying. Anyway, everyone, please like, share, and subscribe. I have recapped this episode already, but I just wanted to come back and talk about that. Only because I watched it again and it kind of hit different when I heard it again. But anywho, everyone be blessed. Peace.